For 67 years, the Dairy Queen on the corner of Wolf and Section Streets in Sullivan has been home to countless sweet treats. But this Dairy Queen also represents the story of one family's history. Brayton Riley has more.
A family business handed down through the generations is once again going to new yet familiar hands. The Pirtles have owned this Dairy Queen location in Sullivan since 1974. It started with Bob and Nancy Scare, who then passed it down to their daughter Kathy and her husband Brian Pirtle. And now their son Riley is following in the footsteps of his parents and grandparents as he will be taking over the location.
It's an honor to be a third-generation owner. It's something my grandparents started, my parents took on. It's been a huge part of the community even before they bought it in 74. It opened in 58.
Although it is a small town, Sullivan has several restaurants and gathering places, but the Scares and Pirtles say this Dairy Queen is a home away from home for thousands of employees and customers.
As we let people know we're taking over, we were just showered with, I had this event there, or that was my first job, or that was where we went every Sunday.
My first memory of the Dairy Queen was coming here after a Little League ball game. The team came in and got ice cream after a win.
It was something everybody did. It was after school before golf practice, come over here, sit down, get ready to go. It was just a meeting place. It was where everybody went.
Never in a million years did Brian expect Riley to take over the family business.
It's pretty cool. I didn't know whenever I got into it that what it would be next generation. I didn't think any of my kids wanted to do it, and really I didn't push any of them towards it.
It's something that if you'd asked me when I worked here in high school, I never would have done it.
But now Riley says this opportunity is a full circle moment, 67 years in the making. And since that first year in 1974, Bob and Nancy say they have watched the community around them grow as the years went on.
Well, it's like everything else going on right now. Everything has changed a lot. So we've watched a lot of things change, and it's all been very interesting and good for the city.
The Pirtles say this location doesn't just tell the story of their family, but it also tells the story of the hundreds of workers they have employed over the years.
A lot of employees that we still see every day out on the street, and they'll say, oh, I remember when I worked for you, and that's just kind of special.
As Riley embarks on the third chapter of the Sullivan Dairy Queen's legacy, he says his main goal is to keep business as is.
Dairy Queen very recently came out with a mission statement that was to create positive memories for all who touch DQ, and this place has been doing it since way before then.
Yeah, my family, we've purchased many blizzards there at that Dairy Queen. As for Riley Pirtle, he adds that the first thing he plans to do as the new owner is bring back chocolate soft serve every day, because that's his favorite.